Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are back with Monoposto Championship for round number 4 of the Austrian Grand Prix. Today we have, if you did miss the previous race, that was the Chinese Grand Prix. I highly recommend you to check it out before I spoil it for you. But if you guys have seen it, I'm going to spoil it for you right now. So here's what happened. Last race in China, we saw another different winner, and that man was Charles Leclerc, who took his first win of the 2024 Formula 1 season. And now the standings are going to this. It is 4 points between Norris and Sainz, with Leclerc getting involved in this title race heading to the Austrian Grand Prix. This is going to be a tense title race. Let's get into the grid. And once again, it's Lando Norris who has the pole position over Charles Leclerc as they share the front row. Lewis Hamilton put a brilliant qualifying in the Mercedes. Tsunoda with a fantastic qualifying in 6th place. Ahead of both Alpines in 9th and 10th, they have a very strong qualifying as they put in very good upgrades to their car. Well down to all Alonso struggles in the Aston Martin in 13th, whilst the Steering Stroll starts 15th. Of course, both Williams and both Red Bulls share the back of the grid. After a long break from China all the way to Austria, all 5 lights are on. And we go racing here at the Red Bull Ring once again. And it looks like Norris, he's going to be able to keep the lead. Lewis Hamilton's going to go round the outside of Charles Leclerc. Or Charles Leclerc is going to hold on for second position. There's been an accident, and that's Ocon in the wall. Esteban Ocon hits the barriers, and that is race over already. And we have a safety car. For the second time this season, Ocon is out of the race, and immediately the VSC, the safety car's out. Safety car ends on lap 3, and we are back racing once again as green flag is back into the air, and we go racing once again at the Red Bull Ring. Green flag is in the air. Lando Norris will lead us all the way to start off lap number 4, ahead of Charles Leclerc in 2nd. Lewis Hamilton sits in 3rd. Piastri sits 4th. Leclerc's on medium tyres. He's got to watch out for Lewis Hamilton, who's on the quickest soft tyres. There's Piastri's right at the back of Lewis Hamilton. Sainz in 5th. Tsunoda, Russell, Magnussen, Gasly. Hulkenberg is right at the back of Gasly now, who sits in 10th. And Gasly, now Nico Hulkenberg is going to go send it down the inside of 2 cars. And is he going to get up to 7th? Yes, he does. He passes George Russell. But Russell's going to have none of that whatsoever. George Russell, is he going to get back into 7th? Yes, he does. He moves back ahead of Nico Hulkenberg. And he sends it as well, Yuki Tsunoda, and makes a double overtake into 6th. On to lap 6 now. Out of 24, Lando Norris leads ahead of Charles Leclerc in 2nd position, who has actually got DRS on the McLaren, as he's going to send it at turn 3 down the inside. Will Charles Leclerc take the lead? Yes, he does. A brilliant move from the Monegasque, as he retakes the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix, as Lando Norris actually has DRS as well. He's going to use that and the ERS with his battery, and he's going to send it back into the lead. Possibly they're going to go side by side. Norris retakes the lead, but Leclerc might swing it back to the inside, and Charles Leclerc will keep the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix, as Leclerc is now the race leader once again. Currently now we got a Ferrari 1-2 after Norris made his pit stop. Leclerc leads and will stay out for another lap as we now start lap 10. But meanwhile, Carlos Sainz looks like he's going to be making his first stop of the race, and depends on what tyres he will be going on. Well, what tyres will it be? And it will be the soft tyres, so it looks like it's going to be a 3 stop actually for the Ferrari man. Carlos Sainz gets his first pit stop. Daniel Ricciardo also makes his first pit stop of the race. Meanwhile, we got Fernando Alonso getting overtaken by Lando Norris in those quick medium tyres, and he now moves all the way up into the podium. Going to the end of lap 10, Charles Leclerc is going into the pit lane. Charles Leclerc pits, finally making his first pit stop of the race, as Gasly and Lando Norris get into a battle here for 2nd place. Gasly is doing his hardest to hold on for the lead of the race, but Norris will take eventual race lead. The overall race lead, however, by using his ERS, he's going to send it and take the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix. Gasly's got no answer to that. Now Lewis Hamilton has also may have got an answer to that move, of maybe passing Gasly. He's going to have a look on the inside. He's going to send it down the inside. And he would get past Lando Norris going down the inside. And he takes the lead. Lewis Hamilton leads ahead of Lando Norris in second. And already it's a British 1-2. And Lewis Hamilton once again is leading the race. But for how long? Because here comes Lando Norris. Norris sends it on the inside. Can he get the lead again? Yes, he does. Lando Norris retakes the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton's trying to fight back, but however, Hamilton is not going to get an answer to that, as Lando Norris has kept the race lead. Piastri on the inside of Pierre Gasly. He goes down the inside, and Piastri moves into second place. Charles Leclerc on the quick soft tyres has a look on Pierre Gasly, but Pierre Gasly, however, is actually having a go down the inside of Piastri once again and does the switchback. Oh, almost contact. I almost made contact, and look at Charles Leclerc. He's going to send it down the inside and move into third place. Charles Leclerc gets ahead of Piastri, and he might have a go on Pierre Gasly as well, but Piastri ain't done yet, because Piastri gets back to position and sends it on the inside of Pierre Gasly and moves himself into second place. Good move by Piastri. Leclerc moves himself into third, as Charles Leclerc will get up to second this time, passing Oscar Piastri as Pierre Gasly enters the pit lane. George Russell also pits. He goes in for some new soft tyres. This will be his second stop, and there's Sergio Perez. Perez who also makes a stop. There's Norris as well, passing Kevin Magnussen for 7th place. Look at this battle we have here for 7th place. Sergio Perez is having a look on the inside of Fernando Alonso. Carlos Sainz is under pressure from Oscar Piastri. Also, George Russell is closing in as well, and Sergio Perez has got past Fernando Alonso and moves to 7th place. And that's going to allow Carlos Sainz to have a go. But here comes Piastri now. Piastri's going to send it on the inside. Oscar Piastri moves up to 9th place. And he's now got a good slipstream on Fernando Alonso. But Carlos Sainz looks to fight back. He's going to send it down the inside and move himself back into 9th. Can he keep it? Yes, he can. He moves up to 9th. Magnussen comes into the pits. George Russell's also going to have a go. But Piastri covers off. But Piastri's going to stay it down the inside into turn 1, and Piastri's through. Piastri has taken the lead, taken 8th from Carlos Sainz, as Sainz drops down to 9th. And Piastri, is he going to this time move himself into 7th? No, he doesn't. Charles Leclerc now is close to the back of Carlos Sainz, and Charles Leclerc's going to send on the inside of Carlos Sainz and move into 6th position. So some team orders at Ferrari has been settled as Charles Leclerc moves ahead, and meanwhile Sergio Perez is challenging Pierre Gasly here for 4th place, but Tsunoda is in the way, but Yuki Tsunoda is yet to pit, and he does go into the pit lane. That's allowed Sergio Perez to get good slipstream on Pierre Gasly. He's going to go down the inside. Here goes Sergio Perez. He's going to send it into 3rd. Down the inside he goes, side by side with Gasly still. They're going to go wheel to wheel. That's going to allow Charles Leclerc also get involved in this battle as well. Perez gets through, and Charles Leclerc moves ahead of Gasly as well. He might move ahead of Sergio Perez down the inside. Will he get ahead at turn 3? Yes, he does. And through goes Charles Leclerc into the podium once again, and Carlos Sainz will get past Sergio Perez. Battle for 2nd place as they approach turn 3. Sergio Perez is right at the back of the Ferrari Carlos Sainz. Ferrari still sitting with a 1-2. But Perez might spoil the party because he has got DRS, and Sergio Perez has got great slipstream speed. He's going to try and send it down the inside into turn 4. Is he going to do it? Down the inside of Carlos Sainz and moves into 2nd place. Yes, he does. And Sergio Perez is absolutely flying, unlike real life. Well, he's not very good in real life. And now Perez is into 2nd place. Carlos Sainz has fallen all the way down to 3rd. Max Verstappen still in 6th position. But Perez is in the podium once again. 3 laps to go. Charles Leclerc still leads, and he's going to stay out for another lap, with Norris still closing in right at the back of him. He is 8 seconds between him and Charles Leclerc. There's Sergio Perez sitting 4th position. We've got Gasly getting overtaken by Oscar Piastri, and Piastri, who originally was going to go to Alpine in 2022, remember, and then instead went to McLaren. He has passed Pierre Gasly, and so was Carlos Sainz. In fact, Carlos Sainz might actually get Piastri as well. Funny enough, he gets into 5th position, whilst Yuki Tsunoda goes and makes his final stop of the race. He makes his 3rd and final stop of the race. There's Max Verstappen sitting 12th. It's been a quiet year for Verstappen though, this season. 2 laps to go. with Charles Leclerc leading still. Is he going to be hitting at the end of this lap? And will that be the case? Yes, it will. That means Lando Norris will have the race lead overall in the Austrian Grand Prix and aim for his second career win. And Charles Leclerc is going on soft tyres. Charles Leclerc will be going on soft tyres as Norris now takes the lead of the race. Is Lewis Hamilton going to get up to second place? And Lewis Hamilton will move up into second place. And now Sainz will also get past, and Charles Leclerc will come out in 6th position behind Oscar Piastri. However, he is not going to be able to beat Lando Norris today, as now Sainz is having a battle with Sergio Perez as Carlos Sainz goes round the outside of Sergio Perez. But Perez is going to get ahead. He stays in front, but Perez goes down the inside of Lewis Hamilton, and Perez moves up to second place. Carlos Sainz right at the back of Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton's got nothing left in his tyres, and Sainz goes down the inside and moves himself into third. Yes, he does, as the carriage just cuts away there. Sainz moves up to third. Hamilton's still not giving up, though. Hamilton still doesn't want to lose this podium, but unfortunately he's lost his podium. Sainz gets back in position, and Charles Leclerc's just sent it on the inside of Piastri. And Leclerc has moved up into 4th place, passing Lewis Hamilton as well. Piastri's also going to get past Lewis Hamilton as well. Lewis Hamilton's got absolute no response to that. Where the hell did that even come from? Final lap battle. Here comes a team order switcheroo for Leclerc and Sainz. They do a team order, and that's allowed Leclerc to go and send it on Sergio Perez and move into second position. Sainz is trying to do the same thing, but Perez covers him off one more time. But Sainz has got one more shot, though, to get past the Mexican, as Sergio Perez is under pressure of losing his podium, as he works so hard to get that podium. But meanwhile, moving up ahead is Lando Norris. He has absolutely controlled this race once again, and Norris is coming around the final corner and will win the Austrian Grand Prix and claim his second win of the season. Fantastic drive by Norris. Charles Leclerc gets second place, and Carlos Sainz will round off the podium with Perez 4th, Piastri and Hamilton in 6th. And there's your winner, Lando Norris, and he is a very happy man.
You've done it, mate. You've done it. White H11, position 12. White H11, position 12.
Oh, about fucking time. I love you all. I love you all. Thank you so much. We did it, Will! We did it!
We finally did it, mate.
White what? White what?
White H11, position 12. White H11, position 12. And Lando, I read them this week, so you're going to go to the grid.
Thank you, Jarvis. And thank you, Henry. Everyone in McLaren. I finally delivered for you. Thank you so much.
Lando Norris is surely a happy man, and now that is good for him now, because now he will take the championship lead as Nico Hulkenberg has to go for Fernando Alonso, and he does get past. Hulkenberg moves up to 9th position, and there is our final point scoring finishes. The rest finish, and that will be the end of the Austrian Grand Prix and today's video. The next race we will be going to is the British Grand Prix for the 2024 season. Can Lando Norris make it 3 out of 3 in front of his home crowd? We'll find out soon. Anyway, if you do enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Let's get to 500, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.